So in this video, we're going to consider how do we restart our game, how do we create a variable, and how can we change the value of a variable. So the essential code for today's lesson, the essential code is much same as what we've used before, but adding to that, we're going to use operators and we're going to use variables. So using variables, we have three blocks that we typically use. The first block allows us to create a variable or define a variable by giving it a name. The second box, set a variable, allows us to assign a value to a variable. And then the third box allows us to change a variable by adding or taking value away. This is one we typically use when we are working with number. Operators allow us to check to see if a variable meets a specific value. And if it does, we can respond to that. Our chili challenge for today is to use broadcast messages to put a player character in our start position, to create a variable that counts the number of lives that your character has, and to use a broadcast message to broadcast game over when the number of lives have run out. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this section here. I'm going to take that out because we're not using that right now. We're going to look at this section here where we've got our player character going back to the start. And we're going to create a new broadcast message. So I'm going to go to events. I'm going to say when I receive. And I'm going to take a new broadcast message. I'm going to take this off here. And when our green flag is clicked, I'm going to broadcast a new message that says start. Then when I receive start, that is when we're going to go to our start position. We're going to point in the right direction and we're going to set our rotation start. So when we do this, we shouldn't notice any difference in the game. The game should run same as it did before. The player character moves and then the game stops when our player hits an end. But what we want to do now is we want to create some lives so that our player character doesn't necessarily die straight away. So we're going to create a variable. So we click on variables. And as you can see, I've already got the lives variable created, but we can make a new variable by clicking on make a variable. In a similar way we did to making a new message, we give it a name. We can call it whatever we like, but it's a good idea to use a name of something that tells you what it does. And then we're going to set our lives variable at the start of our game when the green flag is clicked to whatever number we think is appropriate. So we're going to say, I'm going to say 3, but it's up to you what you want to do. So then what we want to do next is we want to when our player hits an enemy, not just to die, but to go back to the start. So I'm going to take this block out here. I'm going to leave it there for now. And I'm going to go to events. And I'm going to broadcast start. I'm going to do the same for my butterfly. I'm going to take that out. And broadcast start. So now, when I play my game, I've got 3 lives. And every time I bump into an enemy, I go back to the start. But at the moment, the number of variables doesn't go down. So we need to put that in. So if I go back to my rooster, when I receive start, I'm then going to go to my variables. I'm going to change variables, change lives, and then I'm going to change lives by -1. So then if we run our game, we can see that our lives goes down every time we restart, every time we hit an object. So now what we need to do is we need to have a set a condition where if our lives are 0, then the game ends. So if I go back to here, to my beetle, I'm going to go to control. I'm going to change this if statement for an if-else statement. In fact, I'm not going to change it. I'm going to keep that in there, but I'm going to pop this inside here. I'm going to use my operator, say equals, and then I'm going to go to variables. say lives. I'm going to say if lives equals 0, then we're going to broadcast game over. Otherwise, we're going to go back to the start. And I'll do the same for my butterfly. I'll go to control, use my if-else statement. I'm going to say if lives equals 0, then we broadcast game over. Otherwise, we broadcast start. So now we should hopefully see 1, 2. Oh, apologies, because I've forgotten to put it in here. Let me fix that. So 1, 2, and there we go. My game is ended. Okay, so that's what we're aiming to do today.